I've been looking out the window the whole time because this topic makes me very uncomfortable and really sad. What is up, you guys? So I have a vlog that I'll be sharing a little bit later this week, but I for some reason felt really called to share this video, and the whole topic makes me kind of uncomfortable, so I'm going to continue to brush my hair until the end of the video. I've been struggling quite a bit in my postpartum journey, and I haven't found anyone, of course, that's open and honest online or really in person that is struggling in the same way that I am. So I figure if I put this out there, maybe I'll help another woman feel a little bit less alone if they're struggling in the way that I am. So every woman's body changes when they get pregnant. Obviously, it's kind of inevitable. Like, you're creating a human. There's literally a human child inside of you that you have to get out of your body somehow. I had a completely natural birth and it went perfectly, and I'm super happy with the way that it turned out, the birth itself. However, before I got pregnant, I think I'll start there, I was very proud of the way that I looked, specifically my stomach. It didn't matter what the rest of my body looked like. It didn't matter what I ate. My stomach was always super small and like really defined, and I was really proud of it because I felt that I had worked for that definition, for my stomach to look that good. Throughout high school, I was really skinny, and then in college I started lifting, but my stomach always remained pretty much the same, and when I started lifting it got even more defined, which I loved, and I was really proud of it. I was just very comfortable in my own skin, and then when I found out that I was pregnant, I was just really scared that all of that would change. I looked up different stuff online, as you do when you're pregnant and homebound and whatever, and I found this term, diastasis recti, and pretty much as soon as I found it, I was like, that's gonna happen to me because I'm so small. And I didn't show for the first 6 months of my pregnancy. I did not look pregnant. People at work literally thought that I was lying about being pregnant. Once I popped, I exploded. My stomach, like, it literally went from 0 to 100. Like, I went to bed one day without a stomach, woke up the next day, I was 9 months pregnant. It happened so fast, and that's part of the reason that my stomach looks so bad now. When I was carrying her really close, and then all of a sudden her weight got really big, and basically she just fell forward and my abs couldn't hold her anymore, so they did this and tried to hold her this way. That happened around 32 weeks, I think, or 34 weeks, or somewhere in that range, and I felt and I could see that there was a separation right underneath my belly button, and as soon as I noticed that, I bawled my eyes out. I don't remember where I was, I just remember feeling it and being so scared, like panic attack, just full blown, like, oh my God, my body is ruined. And after I felt that, I was like, Josh, can you feel this? Like, does this feel normal? Do you think this is okay? And he was like, babe, you're fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. Your body's gonna go back and it's gonna be fine. And then I asked my dad, who is versed in the medical field, he was like, your body's going to change because you're pregnant. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, no one understands. Oh my God. And my mom didn't have that issue. I don't know if she knew what diastasis recti was before I was diagnosed with it. She didn't struggle with anything like this, so I couldn't really talk to her about it. Right after I had the baby, they do this thing where they like massage your uterus. It wasn't painful for me when they squeezed my uterus. Like, that was perfectly fine. It was painful for her to, my midwife, to put her fingers into the separation and then push down, because she was literally touching my intestines at that point, because there was nothing in between her and my internal organs besides a layer of skin. Josh kept reassuring me that like my body would go back to normal and everything would be okay, and it wasn't. I think it's like your 4-month postpartum appointment where they check like your stitches to see if everything's healing okay, and they check you for diastasis recti. And it was a younger woman who checked me, and she had me lay back after she checked my stomach, and was like, is Raylan your first baby? I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, you have a really severe diastasis and it's not gonna go away. And I was like, it's not gonna go away. Is there more to that sentence or what? And she was like, no, there's a really small chance that your stomach will ever go back to the way that it looked before. You're always gonna have a gap in your abs, but in order to get your stomach to that point, you need to go to physical therapy. So she wrote me a script, and my insurance denied it. I tried looking online for like different exercises to do and rehab exercises, and I did them multiple times a day. I've done literally everything that I could find, and I've tried everything and done everything, and I've even taped my abs with KT tape and worn braces and stomach squeezers and like all this other stuff, and literally nothing has helped and nothing has changed. I still have this much of a gap between my abs. It might be this big, but I can literally stick all 3 fingers into my belly button and through into my intestines. I can basically feel my intestines, which is really, really bad. And I have lower back pain because of it, and my clothes don't fit like they should, and it's just really, really weird if I wear like high-waisted pants. Since there's a gap in my abs, I have 2 little like bulges, which is really not cute for something that I had worked so hard for and something that I was so proud of to be gone completely. It's really, really difficult to swallow. So I'm not posting this video to like get pity or anything. I just want, if there's anyone else that's struggling in the same way that I am, I want them to know that you're not alone. I'm 7 months postpartum and I still have a horrendous gap in my abs. All of the fat and extra skin is gone now, and all that's left is this gaping hole in my stomach. I took this last week, I think, and I finally found lighting that picked up how severe my separation was on camera, because I've been trying to explain it to people and they just don't get it. I posted it, I think, on Snapchat. I got so many people that like commented and said, oh my god, that's disgusting. I thought your stomach was gonna fall out. Is it painful? Like, can you fix that? And like, no, I can't fix it anymore. I mean, you can get it to the point where it can function, but their positioning is basically, that's it. So that's what I've heard, that's what I have experienced, I guess. If you're struggling in the same way I am, you're definitely not alone. It sucks. I wish I didn't have to struggle with this. I wish that I had, I don't know, tried to do stuff earlier to keep it from happening, but at this point I don't know that there really was anything that I could have done, because she was just too much for my body, and my body didn't respond well to pregnancy. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If you made it to the end of the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.